it's MK and I am here with another May I Scraplift You layout for today. Today I am going to be lifting Brianna Lepper, who is Brianna Nicole on Facebook, if you guys are interested in going and checking out all of her other gorgeous creations, by the way. I also have her Instagram link down below. I love going to Instagram to check out designers, or not just designers, but creators, because of the fact that it's almost like a gorgeous gallery, and it's a timeline. It is just, I'm sorry, you guys, it's fascinating. All right. Also from Scrapbook Addict, I have these adorable little wormies. I could not wait to put them on a page. So it's a whole collection. The fishing pole on a stick did not come with this collection. It's from something different. But the Gone Fishing and all the little bucket of worms and all that, this little fox is also from a different collection. It was a leftover that I had. I love all of these little string things that are, it's just a little detail that Sarah puts in her embellishments, you guys. It is amazing. I will have her Etsy shop link down below as well. This set of fish on a string is also from Sarah's shop, and I believe that one came with the fishing pole, the stick fishing pole. I have an adorable photo of my youngest son catching quite a large fish out of the lake across the street. So he was so proud of it. I have bits and pieces left over from the Lakeside collection from Simple Stories. These ones here are the brads, but then I've also added a little, looks like a tag sticker on there. I have some of the foam stickers left. Not sure which one I'm going to use there. Go Fish, Lake Life, something like that. I also have 2 frames just to see if it works. Brianna used this viewfinder, so I was going to see if I can incorporate that. I also have a couple of these layered stickers that I noticed that are on Brianna's layout as well, and thought maybe I could incorporate them. And then I have a bag of goodies that are also left over, random bits from the Lakeside collection, cut aparts and die cuts, all that good jazz. Now from 13 Arts, this one here is from Travel the World. I'm going to use both sides of this piece of paper. And then also from 13 Arts, this is from the End of Summer collection, and I plan on using the newsprint, this collage paper right here as my background, actually. So I'm super excited to get started on this layout. I just I get so giddy when I get to make fishing layouts, you guys. I really do. My boys have kind of stopped. They're young. They're older now, so they've kind of stopped sharing, and getting excited about the fish. Now it's more of a, yeah, I caught another one. I can't wait until we can take them camping, hopefully this year, and we can actually catch and cook the fish. Our lake across the street is a catch and release. It is not, you can't keep the fish. And then every May, I think it's this weekend. Wow. Every May they have all the little kids in the association come out and fish, and they actually get to keep the fish, and that's how we keep it rotating and keep the lake clean. But pretty soon you're going to start seeing, well, I will. I don't know about you guys, but I will start seeing the big trucks come in, and watching them load the lake up with fresh, brand new fish is just a fascinating process. I'm not sure if anybody's ever seen that before, but oh my goodness, it is just, I never knew that you could transport fish in a truck and then shove them out of a tube into the lake. And that's the gist of the process. I'm being a little bit, curious about how it is done, but that is just pretty much the process. They put a huge tube, not in the lake, but near the lake, and they just turn a valve on, and all these fish come streaming out, and it's got to be 90% fish and 10% water. It is amazing seeing all those scales come down the tube. So anyways, one of these days I'll catch a picture of it. One of these, if I remember, because it's just a hurry up and go process because it happens fast. All right, so in the meantime, I went ahead and cut all my branding strips off, and then I took my one piece of paper and I was ripping it to the point where I did not get any of that green from the yellow side. And then that way when I tore the yellow, I didn't have that awkward green sticking somewhere on my layout. I just wanted a solid yellow. I absolutely loved the yellow that 13 Arts used in their Travel the World collection. It was such a gorgeous yellow, and I hoarded it to the point where I did not want to use it. So I'm glad that I am using it, even though it's just this microscopic little bit. All right, so from my little baggie of Lakeside goodies, I had all of these cut aparts, and instead of taking a couple of scraps that I had left over from previous layouts, which did not match this layout at all, I decided to go ahead and create a photo mat using up a bunch of those cut aparts. They work perfect. They're tiny little pieces of paper that give my photo just enough that I'm okay that it doesn't go all the way around. I really am. I'm starting to embrace that. At first, I was not okay with that, you guys. But I'm starting to embrace it. I do it a lot more. Then I decided to use this frame. And Sarah, I apologize about this. Forgive me. Yes, I'm going to cut up your embellishment so I can use it. Oh, I am so sorry, Sarah. That hurt to do that. I cringed, honestly, to do that. But I really wanted all the pieces but the little fox on this particular layout. I just really, I'm so sorry. But I did it. I do end up using all of it. I promise. You just don't get to see your beautifully colored fox. I'm so sorry. A lot of hard work went into your fox, and I just, feel really bad. So I went through my little baggie of goodies for the lakeside and pulled out some more embellishments that I think I might use, but I don't end up using everything that I pulled out. Also went through the foam stickers and the brad sheet and pulled out what I was going to use from that as well. And then when it all came down, I was like, wait a minute, I wanted to use these worms. I picked all of these embellishments and I really wanted to use these worms. So I forgot. That's how fast. Honestly, that is how fast I forget about where I wanted and what I wanted to do on things. Also, too, Sarah's glue that she uses to put her embellishments together is phenomenal. I need, Sarah, share the glue that you use because these little pieces were not going to just tear apart. I literally had to cut her embellishment apart to get it to work in the 3 spots I would like it to work on my layout. And then after I started using the worms, Brianna's design kind of went out the window. I apologize, Brianna. But she had clusters a little bit more linear with the photo instead of going at a diagonal, which is what the direction I ended up going. And then, of course, once I put down my adorable little worms, I ended up putting everything that I picked from the Lakeside collection back in its little baggie. And it just was not going to work because of the fact that, Sarah's embellishments just do all the work for me. Well, she did all the work for me. I'm just slapping them on a layout. Also, too, I picked out a couple tickets and tags and another little extra fish that Sarah threw in the package to embellish the upper cluster because I loved Brianna's little cluster that she had going on. In fact, I think I'm going to keep her inspiration layout a little bit longer because Simple Stories has a lot of these little tags. Like the one that says "Go Fish." They have a lot of those, and the way that she clustered them at the top of her layout was just eye-catching. And so I want to remember it and eventually get it on a layout. I only had this one piece. I thought I had more, but apparently I used my collection. Yay, that's not a bad thing. But I didn't get to recreate it, and that was one of the many things about Brianna's layout that I absolutely loved. Another thing too is that she has another little cluster down on the lower left that I don't end up even realizing that I did not do. Yes, because I just got so involved in my title piece. Oh my gosh, isn't it adorable? Anyways, I got so involved in this little title piece that I completely forgot to even go back to Brianna's layout and see that she had that little cluster down there. Yeah, that's my bad. I'm so sorry. So anyways, I was just giddy putting on these adorable little worms. And I mean, my my table mate, Sandy, was staring at me going, "Are you okay over there?" And I just was like, "They're so cute." I couldn't help myself. I was super giddy, and they were laughing at me. Janet's over on my left, Sandy's in front of me, and they are just laughing at me because I enjoyed putting this layout together because of the embellishments, because of how adorable the embellishments are. All right, so I am just trying to see what other little things I can tuck and weave in this layout. I wasn't sure if I wanted the word bait on the bucket. I don't know why. I was so obsessed on wanting to cover that up. I don't think I do end up covering it up, but I don't know why I needed to. I think it was just because I was trying to use up things. So once I decide that, it doesn't need to be covered up, I don't need to use all the things, I'm going to go ahead and put them down. Now that little string that is kind of loose around my bucket is from the little fox embellishment. It was like I said, all the little details in these embellishments are phenomenal. And I definitely love the idea of having all these little fishing lines all over my layout, because every time that I go fishing with my boys, or we all go fishing, however you say that, there's fishing line everywhere. Whether one of my boys got it stuck and then they had to, reel out so much to get unstuck, or they had to, they find hooks from other people in the bushes. So this is one thing that I remember about all of our fishing trips is the lines, and they're chaotic. Unless they're wrapped on the reel, they're completely chaotic. So anyways, finishing it off with this adorable little wormy on a hook. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, you guys. They are adorable. I love them to death. Like I said, I'm going to link Sarah's shop down below so you can go check out all of her adorable embellishments. I spilt my ancient Dina Way Gloss Spray all over the place, but you know what? I kept on going. So here is the end of the layout. I do end up cleaning that up by making a couple cool mixed media backgrounds that hopefully I'll use in the future. We will see. But that is my layout for today. Brianna, thank you so very much for allowing me to lift you. I had a blast. I really do love fishing layouts. You had a gorgeous fishing layout. And I do want to revisit this layout, but mostly your clusters. I want to revisit your clusters because that is what drew me into your layout in the first place. All right, be sure to check out the playlist down below and go check out everyone else that is playing along with May I Scraplift You. Here are 2 more videos that I have done in the past for you guys to go check out, and I will see you guys all later. Bye.